How do I get more tickets? We'll get to that after I finish here. So that's you get more tickets by asking Papa Kira, can I borrow some more tickets? Well, let's see. I don't have a lot to spare. I have probably, you know, we're running low on tickets here. Anyway, so tickets. Tickets come from events, but they also come from character boards and stuff. So, something that you can do at pretty much any level is if you have one busted-ass character, you can run through you can run through the World of Illusions Ultimate, and the way you get to there is you have to do the Trial of the Summons first. So you do Trial of the Summons, and you do it repeatedly to get all the materials you need to enhance your summons. So you get your summons to level 20, and when you get a summon to level 20, you unlock the ability to go into the ultimate fights. So, alright, we finished at Ifrit's level 20. So there's going to be a gate down here somewhere that unlocks once Ifrit's level 20. And then you can start going through this. Once you get to Homeboy here, I'll bring like 2 naked dudes and Kuja to show like how the farming system works. Who's like completely butt-ass naked. Alright, this cat girl and this dude, and then my character of choice for blowing things up, we'll bring Aranea because that makes Blake happy. Where's she at? Alright, so you pretty much do this, and then you go get a support item with your gems that increases the amount of experience points you get. And then you go in here, and if you have boosted characters that get 2 times experience, it's even more worthwhile. Because they get double the experience from this, but I'll show you how that rolls in a second. For the people that are new. Is it like some of those other perfect events where there's a chance to get people back? They also increase the amount of drops in trials, so super quick to farm now. That's fantastic. Alright, so Light's going to come with us. Which is great. So you pick a support, and you bring your 2 naked characters. Yeah, just do Dimensions End a little bit at a time. You don't have to rush through Dimensions End. Alright, so you bring your 2 negative characters, you swap out the one that's the least useful for your support. So that's Aranea. We got Cloud down. Joe the Viking taking us to the Great Wood. Appreciate it, Joe the Viking. Alright, so she's here doing whatever she does, which I forgot. She just does this, I think, repeatedly. So it doesn't really matter what she does. Kuja is like the fastest character right now, but whatever character you have that can delay or paralyze or just does a ton of damage, they're going to work out just fine. And then we'll just hit this because it'll kill. Because who cares? And then he'll talk to himself because he's crazy. He has mental issues. He was experimented on. Cloud has deep-rooted anxiety and some other issues brought over by DNA and genetic testing against his permission. So anyway, boom. We cleared it. Cool. Fantastic. It's going to give us things to upgrade Ifrit to level 30, which is fantastic. It's also going to give us this, which is summon point experience. If you've played Final Fantasy VIII, the best way that this is going to make sense to you is that this is kind of like junctioning summons to your character. And I'll show you why in a second. So they get this much experience points. Cool. The wild points is just overflow surplus experience you can use on anyone. You get 3 tickets and 5 guard tokens after a few fights. Yes. So cool. We'll take it over here now. So we go to this thing called trading boards, and then we'll go look at Charlotta, right? So we were doing Ifrit, And we'll pretend that none of this is filled in. Each of these costs, I think, 100 experience points. So for every 100 experience points, you unlock permanent stats to make your character more powerful, which is fantastic. All right, cool. Then for 500, you can unlock these unique abilities, which are exclusive to each summon. So for instance, you can add a permanent passive to your character that only costs 2 CP that'll increase their attack by 10%. So it's important to do this for all your main characters, but why would you do this for extra characters that are naked? Well, these treasure slots right here, one of these is, someone has to correct me if I'm wrong, one of these is 5 armor tokens. It's 6,500 for everything, yes, because there's 50 attribute slots for 100 apiece, and then 3 Ifrit exclusive passives for 500 apiece, and then the treasures are free. So, what happens? It's 5 armor tokens, 300 gems, and is it 3 or 5 tickets? I think it's 3 tickets. So, for each board that you master per character, you get 5 armor tokens, 300 gems, and 3 tickets. Exactly. So, if you need resources, you can just farm this because it's pretty easy once you unlock it. And, my baby boy!
Vegeta, no! Vegeta!
Hell yeah, thanks Abe Lincoln, I appreciate it. You're my favorite president, by the way. So anyway, long story short, if you were to master all 10 summons for Charlotta, you would be getting a grand total of, Janny did the math for us already, you'd be getting 3,000 gems, 30 tickets, and 50 armor tokens. So that is per character. There's 140 characters in the game right now. So what I did, which is also how I got all of my tickets that I have right now, is I did this for every character, which is kind of extreme, to be honest. But I did this for every character in the game. Which means that I got 3,000 gems times 140 characters. I got 30 tickets times 140 characters. I got 50 armor tokens times 140 characters. And is it just grinding endlessly? Yeah, but it's a JRPG, so that's going to kind of be a thing. But if you need resources and you're new, this is a way to go get them. And it helps get you further along. Did you just master all summon boards of all characters? I did. So every single character in this game, whether I have their gear or not, they have all of their summon boards done. Every character. And every time a new character comes out, because they have double boosted experience points, it's super easy just to throw them on the treadmill of summon boards. So like when Rude came out, I had no intention to get Rude built. The chat helped out a bit with that. But I just put his naked level 1 ass on the treadmill, and I just dragged him along with Kuja and Quistis, and we ran through 30 minutes of doing summon boards, and after 30 minutes, I had my 3,000 gems, 30 tickets, and 50 armor tokens from Rude. Just because a new character came out. And I just did it using a double experience points or a triple experience points book, which if you don't know where to find those, they're in the shop section away from where you can spend real money. So in the item shop, you can go here, and when these things are on sale, get them. The ones that give you triple of things, you can go ahead and stock up. But anyway, so you can come here when you have some gems, and you can buy like the Tome of Training, which is the experience points one, or you can buy the one that does all the things if you are still leveling up your summons. Other than that, the Tome of Treasure is good for when you're doing co-op runs or something, because that also gets you fodder. And then I think that's going to be the last place that I circle around.